everyone, this is your nurse Vina. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will share to you how to study NCLEX RN in 2025. NCLEX RN 2025 is all about strategy, consistency, and using the right resources. The NCLEX changed significantly in 2023 and until now, 2025, it adopts the next-gen NCLEX format. How to get started the next-gen format? First is you need to understand the NCLEX format for the next-gen NCLEX RN. So this time they have the case study, the bow tie, the drag and drop question, the highlight text, and they also have the popular select all that apply and the drop down question. After knowing the format of the exam, you need to have the best resources for you to review yourself regarding concept of nursing from the research until the last topic of nursing. And then next is you should have your study plan. What I did before my NCLEX exam, I maximize my 6 months validity of my ATT. But actually, some of the test taker, they are telling that, 6 months is too long for you to prepare. But it's case to case. I prepared my NCLEX for 6 months. So some people, they are telling that 2 months is enough or 3 months is enough. So you need to analyze yourself. For you, is it 2 months is enough, 3 months, or you need 6 months to prepare yourself? So it's up to you. That's why it's very important to have your study plan. Everybody has different preferences. Allot days, weeks, or months for your content review. You need to focus on system by system. So example is you will study first for your cardio, respiratory, you will study your renal, digestive, neuro. You need to study all the system and concept. You can use videos or books, or drills in every concept. Some of us who are planning to take the exam, we are already out of the school for how many years? Like for me, I graduated last 2006 and then I decided to focus on my NCLEX preparation by 2023. So it's been a long time that I am out of the school. So all the concept of nursing, even though I'm working in the hospital, but still, I need to go back to all the concept and study again. For my viewers, either you are old or new graduate, still you need to go back to the concept of nursing. For that, prepare a study plan for your practice NCLEX exam, like multiple choice, which is the standalone, and the select all that apply. At least 75 to 150 questions every day. And then after answering those questions, you need to know the rationale. Why option number 1, 2, and 3 are incorrect, and why option number 4 is correct. Example for that. So rationale is very important for you to get correct answer during your NCLEX examination. Next is a study plan for your NGN NCLEX type of exam, which is the case study, the bow tie, the drag and drop, the highlighted text, and the drop-down question. If you don't know how to answer those questions, you might be confused during your examination. And then even though you already know all the concept, but if you are not familiar on those type of question, maybe you will not get the passing score during your NCLEX exam. So you need to practice also answering NGN case studies. And then next is the last week before your NCLEX exam, you need to do your final review or assessment. You need to go back on your weak areas. You need to assess yourself. So make it sure that you are prepared in all concepts. During my exam, I got questions from research. I only have 2 questions from pharmacology. We never know what questions you will encounter. So you should be prepared. Ask yourself, go over to the weak areas and study more. You need to take at least 2 full-length practice tests. That is your self-assessment. During that pre-board exam, you will encounter all the concept of nursing. So from those concept of nursing, at least you can assess yourself. You can tell to yourself that you are prepared enough. But if you got a lower passing score, you still have the time to read the concept. You need to know the normal values, how to prioritize the patient, and then delegation. What is the job of the LPN? What is the responsibility that you can give to the CNA, Certified Nursing Aide? And then what is the responsibility of a registered nurse? So that is for the delegations. There is a strategy for that. Tips for the NGN style of questions. You need to practice clinical decision making. So you need to assess, know when to intervene, and you need to prioritize patient safety. So that's the most important. So what are the topics that you need to focus or you need to know? So prioritization, so you need to know the ABC, airway, breathing, circulation, and the Maslow's hierarchy. And then for the infection control, you need to know your PPEs, and then donning and doffing. You should know the sequence of that, and you need to know the types of isolation. And then medical surgical. So we have a lot of concept for the medical surgical. So cardio, we have the musculo, and then the respiratory, neuro, and then what else? The renal, and then the digestive. You need to know everything about your medical surgical. And then the next is the maternity and pediatrics. So we have a lot of topics also related to maternity and pediatrics. Mental health. And then for the pharmacology, it's nice to know how to compute the dosage and the IV fluid. But the most important is you should know the side effect or the effects of the medicine. Okay. And then the last one is the lab values and the ECG tracing. So for those who are planning to have their NCLEX examination for the year 2025, good luck and study hard. You can do it. Thank you for watching, and if you think that you benefit in this video, you can like and subscribe on my channel so that will help me also to reach more viewers and subscribers like you. Thank you, and see you then on my next video.